Hi everyone, welcome to the Aries full moon update happening this Friday at 5:57 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, let's do it. So not only do we have this Aries full moon happening on Friday, the last moon before we enter eclipse season, which much more on that to come, have no fear. So not only do we have this Aries full moon, but we have Venus squaring Uranus in the sky, which is a tense aspect. So as I've mentioned in past videos, an Aries full moon on its own can really signify one thing, but when we have it flavored with something significant like Venus and Uranus in the sky, it adds a different flavor or coloring to the energies that we might be feeling. So sensing into it, my sense is there's this go-getter energy by pushing on manic, everything has to happen now. If it doesn't happen now, it's never going to happen. And I'm totally fucked. And so this real sort of potentially impatience, potentially agitation, restlessness, again, the sense of urgency that might be taking over, which I just want to be like, nah, chill. I'm saying this also to myself. It can feel that way, especially as we're climbing to the full moon energies on Friday. But really remembering over this full moon, I would say more than anything, really pay attention to the nervous system. Uranus is highly associated with the nervous system. And that Aries cardinal, which means starter energy, fire, is like, oh! I love sound effects. Which means that we might not be able to necessarily catch ourselves when we've passed our limit. So taking these moments to check in with ourselves, which is part of my awesome nervous system reset class with Shauna, I'll link it below, paying attention to when you might be feeling more agitated, when you might be feeling more sort of impatient or irritated, and with Venus happening, she's about our self-value. It's about our worthiness. It's also about relationships and love and beauty and pleasure and joy. So we might be feeling this call to say what we haven't been saying, have the courage to, be our own pathfinder, walk our own path, not actually giving two fucks what family, partners, society, friendships might be thinking. And, that can feel really agitating to sort of break away from that mold. But an Aries moon, if anything, is that courage to really show up as our true self, really remember we're all here on our own individual path, and not everyone's going to understand that, and that's perfect, and really potentially not needing to justify it anymore. So with this, it's a I'm already feeling it. There's a heightened energy of this week. So whether we use it to break through anything that's been feeling stagnant or stuck, to have the hard conversations, to start the new, exercise routine, whatever, there is that potential if we really come back to our bodies, to our nervous systems, and seeing if it's in a supportive place, or if we might actually be running from a place of fear or manic or, desperation even. So, that if it doesn't happen now, it's never going to happen. So here to remind you, not the case. And really, use this fire energy, but make sure that it's not going to scorch you, or others around you. That could be another thing. There might be a little bit of fury happening this week. So remember to come back to yourself, come back to your body. If you don't have your own nervous system practices or self-care, message me. I love giving people them. So wishing you a really fiery but ease-filled full moon. Okay, talk soon.